Right, guys and gals, before the video starts, I'm so embarrassed about my Cities Skylines series so far. There was a little like 5-minute part to this where I had done a cutscene, forgot about it. That video didn't get added, so I'm having to go back and add this. In a nutshell, I think I talk about this a little bit in the video, but so all of the videos that you'd seen for the last week and a half or so happened before my hard drive crashed, which was like a week ago. And there was no save point after that. So we're having to start over for the third time in Cities Skylines here. I'm so sorry. So we're on a brand new map. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's called Dunedin, I think. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name correctly. It's based on a place in New Zealand. Beautiful, beautiful map. We're starting a brand new city. So there was a piece where I'm kind of explaining all of this. I'm showing the map and what we have. And then I do a little detailing piece, which is actually what I'm going to start off with. So this is very strange, but you're going to see a little detailing piece I did just in the very beginning of the video. That was deleted, or didn't add, rather. And then after that, it's just me going into the video. So sorry for that terrible explanation. This is round 3, Cities Skylines 2. Let's have some fun. Alrighty, we are back. So I've got a few things laid in over here. Look at this. And I've changed this up a little bit over here. There was not a road coming because we have a railroad. A rail cuts right through here. It runs kind of perpendicular to the highway, and there's another junction here, and it goes off this way. Look at this little area over here. Got a little dock, a little jetty out there. Just incredible looking. So what I've done is I've created this interchange. I'm going to start laying in neighborhoods up here. And then I've got this little area here I put in, which is a little industrial area. And the reason it's here is because the wind blows this way. It blows up that way towards the hills or the mountains there. So I've got my industry here. This is going to be generic industry in here for right now. And I've created this little thing in here. It's a little watchtower I put in. I just thought this looked kind of cool. Did a little detailing there. We've got a little industry here. I've got to get some power and electricity here. As you roll in, you come over the train tracks, and then we have 2 wheat farms. Actually, 3 wheat farms here. We've got this one called Flowers Flower. We've got... Oh, I thought I had another one in here. And we've got... Where's the other guy? Right here. This is another wheat farm, I believe. We can put some more stuff in there. And I've got little areas here. He kind of already had these created, so I can do separate little fields in here. I did have to change this up a little bit. But let's get into it. Right now we're going to lay out for our little town here. Yes, we are. Now, one thing interesting about this map I've noticed, and I don't know if it's an add-on or a mod that I have causing it, for some reason it's acting as if Anarchy is on all the time. So if Chirper is red or orange over here, you know Anarchy is on, which is right here, this symbol. Control A shuts it off. But I have noticed it seems to override. I can do a little test here. Let's do a couple of trees right here. Well, it's okay now. What was happening before is when I was laying trees down, they were going over top of roads and things, but it appears like I'm a damn liar. It's not the case. Anyway, let's lay in our neighborhood here. So we've got these hills up here, beautiful. I did a little terraforming in here because the terrain was pretty challenging. These hills basically cut right across pretty far in, so I've pushed them back a little bit. I want this first area, I want just kind of some level building, and then we can build some neighborhoods up that way. And as far as expansion goes, I would like to come out here, up and around this way, and then maybe this way as well with the industry. Maybe up here for some coal mining or some oil would, I don't know, it sounds good to me. All right, let's get into it. Let me get some residential down here, and then we're going to get power and water going. And I will unpause, and we're going to see if we can start making some money here. So this section here is actually a highway coming in. And then these will be arterials and or collectors. So think about what we want to do here. As far as where we want to lay neighborhoods in and how far we want them to come out. Try to do some planning. So let's use some 2-lane roads here. And we'll start laying in some houses, a little neighborhood here. I'm going to do my best to keep intersections far apart if I can, for the most part. And I'm going to switch over to alleys. I like the freedom I have with these alleys. I can do some smaller houses, which I think look kind of nice. I don't like how it breaks the grid up like that. So, let's see. What does it do if I come to there? 3 and 3 is actually what I want there. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So it's about 7 units or so. Those didn't actually split. Sometimes it split, sometimes it doesn't. I like 3. I like the way 3 looks on each side for these smaller houses here. And we can have a crossover right through here. Make sure it's, boy, it doesn't look straight, but it tells me it's a 90, so I think that's okay. Have a little neighborhood in here. And then right in here, I'm thinking maybe we put our schools on each side here. I'm not sure. Or this little town, we call this maybe a town center right here. We can have along these collectors. We'll have our, let's see, it's a 14. Let's come up 28. Split it in 2. We can have our services. Whoops. You know, fire, police, hospital, that kind of stuff. $22.5. Try to mimic that. There we are. Just like that. I wouldn't mind maybe trying to make a bridge. I'm not good at the elevation stuff in the game. 1, 2, 3. How did that jump over like that? That's weird. Is 8, 7, 5? That's actually enough to get over. 1, 2, 3. And go back down to Funky Town, which is 0 meters. Wow, it comes out right to 19, huh? How does that look? All right, it worked out better than I thought. Yeah, that'll work. A little overpass there. We'll go with this music for right now, but I've got some other music I might put on here. Compliments of City Planner Plays. That's right. He's got his master planner playlist. Pretty good. And you're free to use it as long as you put a little thing in your description. Might do it. Yeah, so let's get this laid out here. And how far did I come over this way? You can go by the amount of money or the units. 42.94. 1344. There we are. Sure doesn't look like the same units, but good enough. I'll just mimic this over here. That works. All right. And then we'll just cut through here. All right. Yeah, this little area right here. Maybe we leave this open for some park action or something. And I do like that this can't be zoned. I can change that. I can change the road, but I think I might just leave it open. And we'll do like a little park or something. Like maybe a big park when you first come into this place. Anyway, let's start laying down. So let's lay down some low density stuff in here. So I'm going to purposely try to get these to come in as 3 units. That's not connected there. That happens when the grid breaks. These actually might be connected to this road. It's kind of hard to tell. I'll put that one there. And we'll see if that comes in there or not. And let's do 3 here. And then we can do 3 on this side.
This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to second.
You're listening.
Of classical listening at home or where.
I actually don't want to zone up. I'm going to think of this as a collector. I just want services on these collectors. It helps out with traffic quite a bit. I think it does. Yeah, let me put on some different music here. Whoops. Let me open up my music folder here. Let's use do this. Hopefully that'll come through okay. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm glad to be back in Cities Skylines. I know, like I said, videos have been coming out for the last 2 weeks, but they were all recorded before my system crashed. Now I've got the upgraded motherboard and some more memory, and the system should run fine now. Very happy about that. Let's put a little commercial in. We'll just drop some in here and there, hither and thither. This seems like a good place for it. But I think what I'd like to do here is look for some... I mean, obviously, mixed use would probably be the best, honestly. Some stuff like this. This will fill the medium density demand, I believe. And it just kind of looks nicer, I think, coming into town. And maybe I can get some parking here as well. Yeah, these are kind of nice looking, right? Maybe face them this way. Some of these nice buildings here. We'll leave a little space. Oh, nice. Got a development point there and 25,000 monies. We like 25,000 monies. Maybe 2 of those right there. Already exists. That's okay. That's what Anarchy's for. Well, I guess that was a special building there. Yeah, these kind of look like, condos, condominiums, where there's stores on the bottom and then people live above them. I kind of like that, and you can actually put them back to back to make it feel like these are, like literally condos. Let's just do that. Am I okay with these 2 buildings? I don't know if I'm okay with the... Let's get rid of one of those. Yeah. I thought it was going to be cooler than it actually was. I don't want anything too large. That's okay. That's not too bad looking. And I can get some parking in between there. Yeah, I don't mind that. And we can get some... We can also do this, right? Well, do I want to do parking or a little shop? I could do like a little shop right there. I'm going to make some parking in the back because that seems to be a thing that people need and want. I don't know why that cracks me up. I don't know if they need it or like they crave it, right? Like a strong desire for it. All right. Whoop. I want that. Okay, there we go. That's weird. And let's go to our where is it? Here? No, it's here. I feel like I haven't played the game in so long. Let's get a little pavement going here. And if we click down here to show the marker, we can just get it kind of nice looking. Hope that music's not too loud. All right. And then we can do a little decorating there. I am going to totally steal from other Cities Skylines people. I don't know. I think I've got a pretty interesting intro and outro, like my custom things I do there. But some of my favorite Skylines builders will do like detailing where they'll time lapse and put some music. I think it's really cool, especially if the people know what they're doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. You know, like everything I know how to do in the game, I've learned from watching them, and it's just incredible. We're going to do a little pedestrian path here. Oh, I didn't know I could actually tie it in like that. That's not nice. And what I'm going to do is we're going to use, let's see, my surfaces. Let's put some, what are my ground surfaces? I'm actually missing a few here. But I want to make this look like it's like a worn path. I guess I can just make it pretty straight on like that. Yeah, so it looks like, you know, got a little path there. And let's do some hedge work. I need to search here. Get a low hedge. And we're going to use our line tool. Come there. And let's turn that off so we can... And we'll do the same here. And I think I will leave this open right here so that I can continue the path on the other side if I want to do a little park area or something out there. All right, doesn't look too bad. Maybe some couple of trees. What I'm going to try to do, the theme, the trees this guy has here are the spruce, the pine, and another thing, and the oak. I like that. So the trees I'm going to put, unless we're really trying to detail around a park, we'll put other trees, but I'm going to try to stick with that kind of natural-ish vibe. In other words, when I look for something to put in, I'm going to go with those. And let's do, these trees will grow and get bigger over time. And we'll put a few more in here. So the reason I'm getting different sizes is because I have two selected for age, young or mature. So they mix them up as I put them in. And it'll do the same thing with the pine. Create a little area right here, maybe. I'm going to leave that open for right now. All right. Could do another parking lot along the back here. Might be worth it. Let's do a building here, though. We'll just put a regular little mom and pop shop here. Just do that, see what we get. Maybe a little bookstore or something. All right. Let's get some power and electricity in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go for the wind turbine. And I'm going to cheat with Anarchy so I could set this outside of the city limit. And what I'm looking for here is as close to that 5 megawatts as I can get. But I think these look nice up on the hills anyway. Can I see my wind speed here? There we go. Doesn't really help me too much. I don't want them too far away. I wish there was a way to tell. Oh, so the darker it is... Oh, it's the arrows. That's the higher wind speed. Okay, I didn't know that. So this should be a little bit higher up here. Not really. I don't want to set these too far away because it'll cost me. But like anything up here is like 5 megawatts. This is what I want. So I want to face these. I don't know if it matters putting them in the direction. But I'm going to start with 3 for right now. And we're going to get our lines. And we're going to drop down underground 10 meters. 10 meters is the shortest distance you can go there. This is a long run, isn't it? Oh my gosh, it is. I probably need to get pretty far under here. I'm going to page down pretty far to get underneath of this stuff. Wow, look at those loops right there. What does this guy got going on? I don't know what that is. I mean, maybe that's power, or this is... I don't actually know what that is, what I'm seeing there. No, I didn't mean to unpause. Where are they? You can't even see them. Oh, they're way up there. I like that. Get a little wind farm up here. I mean, probably won't keep that, but it'll suffice in the meantime. Now we got to get water going. So we want to use the pumping station. Where are my arrows? Oh, there's the arrows. I was like, oh, there they are. Okay. So looks like it comes up and out that way. So we'll put our outlets up there, and I'll do my pumping on this side. This is a shipping lane, I guess. I hope this isn't an issue here. I'm going to put it right here simply because I can come off this road right here. It's a little dirt road is what we'll do. Call it a maintenance road. Dirt road. So let me remove these trees here. We'll just come off this way. And the reason I'm removing these trees is because they will stay in the game. If I just take a road over top of them, they're technically still there, and I don't want that. Because it's an asset that has to load into the game, and like I said, I'd rather that not be a thing. No. What am I doing? Turn everything off so I can just kind of touch that centerpiece. So we're just going to bring this road up this way. Little dirt road. I'll switch to the curve road tool here. Turn everything on. Yeah. Okay. And then we can put some of this back. I actually have a tree brush that I created with a mixture of the 3 types of trees in this area. I think I just placed that on top of a tree. I did, but we'll leave it. It's weird looking. Okay, so that's the inlet. That's connected. Now I need the outlet, which is going to go way over here. This is interesting, the way this is cut in like this. Maybe I do a little dock or a pier here. So let's get the tree brush out so I can remove all of this. Take that down. All right. And I'm just going to put one for right now. I don't think we need more than one. Need a water pipe. And let's connect this. What is this? This is so weird. That pipe is not needed at all. I hope I'm not paying for that. And there's another weird little thing here too. Not sure what that is. We'll just connect here. Oh, this area isn't actually connected. I need to connect both areas. So here's what we do. I'll just connect here. And then I need to connect these to here. And that should do it. Yeah, that's so strange. Let's get rid of this. I don't think like I'm paying maintenance or anything on that, but maybe I am. Should be able to... Oh, I think I know what that is. I wish I had not done that. That is a way for me to export water. Same thing with this line. So I'm actually going to leave this line in there. All right, we're ready to unpause here. Did I connect? Oh, so electricity is not connected this part. Yeah, because these roads are not connected. I have to make the jump. There's the power there. So I just need to connect there. That should do it. He says. There it goes. All right. We got a train coming in. Look at that. Let's watch it come through here. Can't wait to make a little train station over here for our crops. Do a little export. And or import. Here she comes. Gotta get some commercial down there. So the mixed use I put in there probably... There we are. Probably isn't functioning yet. I've got some here as well. What have I done here? This is actually not what I wanted. I've got industry out this way. I guess I'll leave that. That's not really what I wanted. But what I'm thinking about doing, I might do like a little rest area where you can you have access to a couple of fuel stations and things. Which is, I actually thought I had that up there, but I do not. Let's get some, are these functioning? They're functioning in the residential capacity, not commercial. So let's put a little commercial in. Oh, that's an office, right? That building may go abandoned. I didn't realize that was like office stuff right there. So let's just do some custom sizes and see what we got. Maybe the corner store right here. Oh, this actually might not be a bad place for a fuel station right here. If we can find one that looks decent. Decent-ish. Dare I say highbrow. Let's see. 4x5. There's the in and the out. That's not too bad. Little fuel station there? Yeah. Loro. And then we can do some customizing here. We do some wildflower bush. Let's do some... Just a little row of bushes here. Sure. Maybe on the corner. Go to the line tool. 20 meters is too much. I think 3's good, right? 3's pretty good. There. And bring them out on the other side here. There. Oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah. Got a little sign out there. Sure. So I wonder if this is going to eat up this medium density demand. It doesn't look like it is. This is functioning as a household. It looks like it was blue, though, to me. All right, let's put some more commercial down in our little commercial area. Again, we could put our own stuff in here if we wanted. Let's see what we get there. I really dislike this row housing. I don't like the way that it looks. But maybe our higher density stuff will be through here right now. Let me see. I want to see what the... So what it does... Yeah, they just come into singles like this, which I really dislike. Like, just one thing is a lot. But that's what it's supposed to be, I guess. We'll just eat up that demand there. Yeah, maybe leave this open for a park or something in there. Some rain coming down here. I got a development point, and I'm going to use that first development point right away to get the advanced road services unlocked so that I can solve traffic issues early. And the way that I solve them, it's not the best way, but it works, I've discovered. I just simply get rid of traffic lights. It works for me. The AI functions much better. Initially, I'm not saying it's like a long-term solution, but I've not really had a problem with it. Roundabouts. They don't solve everything, but they do work as well. So the way I have this set up here, what I've done is there's no right turn here because this is a dedicated turning lane. The way to get back on the highway is just doing what they're doing. And honestly, you probably would not have these trees, this visual obstruction trying to get on a highway, but this is just for aesthetics. I'm liking this already. I like the feel here, and I can't wait to do something in the middle here. We'll see. See what we do. The parking lots are definitely being used. I may just continue this. Wish I could figure out how to copy and paste. With the marquee tool here, what I would love to be able to do no, Control C is not a thing. don't know how to do this. Like, I don't want to move this. I want to copy it, but I don't know how to do that. Manipulation mode. I don't really know what that does. The way I would do it before is just like this. I would just essentially copy it. I just don't know how to do it. I don't want to move this at all, but I would love to be able to just copy this and paste it over here. Is that too loud? It might be. Anyway, let's do another parking lot here since this is going to be kind of a high flow area. It's going to be here. I always go to the wrong place. So let's get this. We'll just mimic this. I'll have to go. I'm going to have to pull from this side so that we can, whoops, can match that up right there. All right, and let's draw in here with our little tool. Lovely. And let's do the same thing with the hedge. Can't pick that. Apparently not. I think it was the low hedge. Hedge low is what it was. Here. Kind of boring out front here. Let's put some bushes or something in here. Make it feel a little bit more lively. A maintained flower bush, you say? Let's do a maintained flower bush. Here, here, and here. And then we'll do some of these. Maybe put a tree in the middle of that. A flower barrier. Can I get a pine to... This is where you need Anarchy. Problem is it's going to want to sit on top of that. That's a little bit too big. Do I just leave it? Maybe I just leave it. Let's do another... well, there's no break in the hedge here. I wonder why those broke up like that. People are using it, though. I like it. We'll just leave it. Let's paint in back here. So if I go to my tree brush, go multiple, I've got, it should be number 1. Yeah, it's a selection of trees. And I can just, so there it goes. Oh, well, I did have Anarchy on there. Didn't think I had it on. You got to be damn careful with Anarchy. Got a tree inside the house, in the parking lot. Anywhere else? No. Let's try that again. You take the brush down. Take the size down. No, it's still doing it. So this is a problem I had before as well. I'm not sure why that's a thing. I don't know if this is something with this particular map. These are a little bit too close to the... So I'll just have to lay these in. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the way that looks for right now. Oh, let's get on these demands. So how do these look? Do I hate them? They don't look that bad. They don't look that bad like that, I guess. That actually, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I am okay. Let's do the same thing over here, since we have such a large demand for them and how I fill them all the way up. So just do that. Yeah, actually, they're not as bad as I thought. We have this big open area in here. Again, I think I want to do something special. Just make like a little park area here. Get those feels going. And let's continue. Actually, I will zone up here. I will zone up to this side. For the most part, I'm going to try to keep houses off of these larger roads. Maybe do a little dog park right there, since that is attached to essentially this. I can't do anything with that, so maybe put something, a little park or something in there. That medium density stuff, they're just eating it up. Oh, I have access to this already. So, oh my gosh, we're making money already. I'm not used to that. So here's what I'm going to do right off the bat. You can't see because it's behind me, but see the service fee here. Oh, can you see it? No, you can't. You can't see it. I'm going to move this up until citizen happiness goes -1, and then I take it back to 0. They're okay paying a premium up to a certain point. For water, it's 108. For electricity, for me, it's been 114%. This will help out a ton. And I also have access to healthcare, death care, and garbage, which means I'm going to have to jump on that right now. This is unusual. I've never seen this drastic of a positive budget before this soon in the game. I'm perfectly fine with that. That just means we can get the power plant that much sooner. The geothermal plant. I think I do need some, we got a big demand for this higher residential stuff. So what I am going to do, well, we'll just zone up here then. I do want to leave this open. So I'll just keep filling this in. Satiate that demand. Then we got this big open area. I can have paths off to either side. And if I change this road up to just a 4-way, two lanes each direction, I could zone off of it. But I like it like this. I'm going to leave it. And if we do any more detailing, maybe I'll create my park area there. So, okay, so I was going to say, I don't have a demand yet for any of the services that we've just acquired, but now we have a need for death care. So I think the cemetery is just too large to fit in. Yeah, it is a large building. But it might be the way to go. The cemetery, it's $27,000, just call it $28,000 a month to upkeep. It has 15 hearses and a 5,000 storage capacity, whereas the crematorium, which I need to unlock, it's not that much cheaper, and it only has 20 storage capacity and 10 hearses. Now, this can be upgraded, but I don't know. This is actually cheaper to get, too. The crematorium, look at that. It's almost half the price, so maybe I pick a little area here and we can have a graveyard and turn it into a little park area. If it wasn't so large, I would maybe try to squeeze it in here. I could get it here, but I want houses in here. So what do we do here? Do I just put it over here maybe? Kind of central. We don't have a lot of room to work with. Maybe we do this. I just leave that little space. Decision's been made there. So they'll start sending out hearses. It's a great looking asset. There he goes. And I can still zone here or put some commercial or something, but I think what I'm going to do, while we have no demands right now, let's get a little walking path, and I'm going to use the invisible one because I love the way this looks. The path we did here. It's a good look. Yeah, I'll leave a crosswalk there. That's fine. And what I'm going to do is come along the outside edge of this. I actually do want the crosswalk there. So if you go further, you can snap to the sidewalk, or if you pull it further, you can make a little crosswalk. And I like it. Sometimes you put a crosswalk across a certain street and it puts a stoplight and everything. I don't like that, but crosswalk, I'm down for that. Then we could chuck some trees and stuff around there. I do wish I could tie in to this, but even with Anarchy on, oh, there we go. 2 points, development points, $50,000. Now we need to get schools down. But even with Anarchy on, here's what I was going to say. You can't... Does that tie in? Can somebody explain that to me? That is completely ridiculous. Why it would do that. I don't know why they would not make it so you just couldn't tie in to the existing paths. You can do it on some things, and the same thing in the first Cities Skylines. But to me, any asset, especially their own asset with paths, you should just be able to connect and snap to it to make it an integral part of your build, but they don't seem to allow it. Anyway, with Anarchy on here, let's pop some trees in. Oh my gosh, I had the brush. I was like, what is, what's going on? Yeah, I had the brush. I don't want the brush. We want single placement back here. I could do the line tree tool, I guess, but this is fine. Then some little, like this wild brush. This would be a little more landscaped, I guess. How big is that? I could use the line tool here. That's way too close together. Let's have a little more spacing here. Yeah, 7. I like 7. Yeah, I like that. There we are. Now we got plenty of bushes for bees to sting people. Wow, those are huge bushes. Yeah, this acts as a recreational place too, so it has a positive effect on the city. I'm still trying to get over the fact that we're making money. I wonder if they did an update to the game, because it was pretty difficult. You had to play your cards just right. So we have people eligible already, and somehow we have people eligible for university. I guess that's because people are coming from outside of the city. So I got to think about where we want our elementary school, and maybe this is where I do that. Maybe turning this into a giant park. We have a nice campus here that you see. But in order for me to do that, I will have to change this road up. So I'm going to pause the game. This does need to be zonable. And if I upgrade this, upgrade, good. It doesn't actually break. I'm going to leave that part highway. What I am going to do, I do want this. I want the trees. like that. That'll eliminate parking, but it's still zonable. It looks kind of nice. So here's the urban elementary school. I like the way this one looks quite a bit. It's 100 grand. This is 150. This has 500 more students. This can be upgraded upwards, so I kind of like this one. I'm going with this one. And it fits in there just perfect. Probably going to pull that back from the road a little bit. That's fairly nice looking. And then for the high school, I can do this one. Oh, Lord, it's gigantic. All right, well, these are the two options, right? I got a small high school, extension wing and sports park. These are both 800 capacity. So we'll do this one. Before I put this in, I should have done this already. What I'm going to do is a little alleyway here. Call it a drop off and a pickup point, maybe. Oh, God. All right, I'm going to have to change this road because it really made that road disgusting. Oh, I can't do that little piece? I can't. I'm going to have to redo this connection, I think, is what I'll do. That's... Well, maybe I just don't take it out as far. That works. And so I'll get rid of that. That's way too many. Let's actually get rid of it right now. So the crosswalks here, like I don't need one on that side of the street. We'll leave one there. Get rid of the stoplights here because that's a little bit ridiculous. All right. And I can make this one way. It's not an ideal place for the school, but I'm just going to leave it. Oh, I don't have a... I've got to upgrade. Upgrade. It makes it way too big. We'll just leave it like that. Okay. My high school. I like that it's off the road. I just don't like how this happened. Well, here's the solution to that. I take this road. It's in the shadows, man. I can't see. I bring it here, and then I do my roundabout, is what I do. There's a little cul-de-sac to turn around in if you need to. That looks a little bit better. And let me pull this back. Oh, I need this single. Oh, that's actually... Okay, I'm digging that. I just wanted it back off the road a little bit like that. That's fine. I don't really see any parking. The high school has parking in the back. This elementary school has no parking. We'll see how people handle it, but there's no parking on this road, so... And then what we can do here, as we extend these and maybe put a little soccer field or a little park, we'll change the way this looks. We'll go to our grass. I like this, the way this looks a lot. And we'll make this like a, you know, like it's been manicured, right? Well, not manicured. But it's taken care of. There we are. Yeah. Maybe. Does that look weird? It does look a little bit weird. Just going to leave it. Wish I could blend this in a little bit more. I'm thinking about getting rid of this commercial here. I think I actually am. It's a little bit too weird. Oh, I did all that work. Oh, that was the gas station. Damn it. It's okay. We'll just move it. Get rid of this. One by one. Come on, man. Let me get rid of these here. You can click and drag, but if you move off of it a little bit, it just kind of resets everything. I like the idea of leaving this open. There's plenty of room for commercial. But I like leaving this open. And then we can extend this campus even more. Extend it all the way up and over here. Yeah. Yeah, and then we can fill this all in with trees. This can be moved over a little bit here. Center that a little bit more. That one can even come back a little bit too. And then we've got Anarchy on. What is this? Let me unpause here. Is this pavement? It might be pavement. It's not grass. It's not stone. I'm not sure what that is. It kind of looks like tile, doesn't it? Like this herringbone type of tile. Let's see what this looks like. That's not it, but I gotta be honest, I don't mind that too much. I can never remember what this is. Is it that? Okay, turn everything on. Dude. Which one is it? It's this one. I don't know. I can't select it. I can't get it. I can overwrite it. I can't have that there. Go back to my grass. Let's see if we can just overwrite it. Oh, I can do that. I'll just right click. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, well, since I don't know what it is, I'll just overwrite it. I mean, we'll just do that. I'm working in the shadows here. We'll come out like this. Didn't work. Okay, I'm going to leave it for right now. Can't figure out how to do it. We'll do some detailing there later. Put some trees out front. I got to get on these demands here. Oh, I need medical. Do need some medical. Neighborhood here. So I think along this collector road is where we'll start putting a little clinic. And this one can be upgraded. So this makes sense to be, to me, near the cemetery. A Little medical clinic in there. We'll start sending out ambulances. And let's get on this these demands here. Okay. I've got access to the medium density stuff now, a little bit more. Gonna fill all that in. Might put commercial up there. Well, I filled in there as well. Maybe commercial along this front here. It's not going to take a lot. It really won't. Oh, no, I forgot. Don't want you guys here. I forgot to unzone that. You guys aren't welcome here. Just right click to get rid of those zones. There we go. The more I think about this, the more I want to fill this up with a larger, this larger stuff. So here's what we're going to do. Nope. That's perfect. Yeah, this high density stuff here, we'll fill in here. And I don't want to come, I want to leave a little space there. Do that. Oh, so the problem here is water and electricity don't travel on the highway. So I've got to make that happen myself. Which we'll do. Electricity should be fine, right? No, electricity's not fine. It's the black line. Fix it. No, didn't fix it. Why not? Did it not? Got some mess in here. I can't really see what the hell's going on. It's that line. Well, let me run it from here. There we go. I tried to get it under the road. All right, we just need that commercial filled in, and I think I am going to put it out here. Along this front here, some commercial. We could, let's see. Let's look for some. So my mixed use actually works in here now. It should. If I was to do this stuff and put like these bigger buildings out front here along the highway. Question is, do I want to do that? I don't know if I do. But if I did do it, I would want like these condo looking stores. Let's see if this starts working here. I'm going to watch the demand. to see if it fills the commercial. Kind of like the way these look. I like the way they change colors like that. Whoops. Anarchy, man. Anarchy will kill you. Yeah, that's actually working. And let's do those smaller ones again down here. Kind of like the way that looks. Yeah, it's not unusual to see stuff like that. Do I like what I've done there? Not really. But I'm going to leave it for right now. They want more. Is this actually working? Wait a minute. Is this taking up... It almost seems like that's taking up... No, nobody's moving in here. It's not eating up that commercial demand. So let's just put some regular commercial in. I've had this problem before. Let's see. I don't want commercial high. I just want the low density stuff. This stuff. We'll try to find the larger patches of it though. 6x4. What is that? Oh, it's like a fuel station. I don't want a fuel station. Overlapping. Oh, yeah, I need the 4x6 or smaller. And what do we have there? Like a... Can put that in. See if anybody moves in there. Yeah, I mean, that looks like... That's commercial on the bottom there. Not sure why it's working. Maybe it's high density or something. I don't think I have to zone underneath of that. Like, I don't think I have to set that as a commercial zone. Let's do this, though. Couple little shops and stuff in here. Eats that demand right up. Got a demand for some industry. And definitely going to change this. I don't like what I've done here. I don't actually remember zoning that in like that. But I did. I think I was doing... Like I got... Like, okay, this is the entrance to an industrial park. But this is like a... This is farm fields out here. But that specialized industry, we could use some more of it. I have nothing right here. What is this guy covering here? Oh, he's covering this whole area. Okay, that's his. I see. So I need something out this way is what I need. Now, this is a train track here. So what I might have to do is bring another road along the side to get over or to cross. And I might do that. How are we doing on time over here? Oh my gosh, we're over an hour and I'm losing money. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to raise taxes here. This will help out. Just even kicking these things up. That actually gets rid of the demand. If you raise taxes, it'll, as you can see, we're making the most off commercial. I'm going to kick that up a little bit more to see if we can balance out here. I didn't realize we were losing money. Let's see if they'll tolerate it. I'm actually kicked that up 12% too. And I can turn budgets down on things, 50%. I'll drop that down a little. I don't want to drop that down too much. I have to get garbage management in. We can kick this down 65, 64%. That helps out a little bit. How are we doing on electricity production? We're pretty good. So I could bring it down a little more if I wanted to. And we're really good with water. So I could adjust the budget with water. I just have to remember to keep an eye on it. So about 70% might help us out a little bit there. And we shall have plenty of water availability. All right, well, we have to call this. Next episode, we'll continue expanding. I like the way the village is looking. We've got a lot of detailing to do. Maybe at the beginning of each episode, maybe I'll do some detailing work and pop it in there. All around the campus here. Got to do a little something different with the cemetery. And then we got to put some more specialized industry over here. It's all fertile land. So it's either going to be livestock, textile, or the grain, or the wheat and the grain. But I guess that'll do it for this one. Thank you for hanging out with me. Do appreciate it. We're going to get our members and viewers area back up, probably on an island out there somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. That'll do it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.